Thanks for watching STL TV Live. I'm Sarah Bernard, and I'm joined by Trish Hinds of the Travel Gals. We've been talking about the travel agent industry and what the travel agent brings to the travel planning process, makes it easier, and it's free to the traveler, basically. Well, it is. I mean, it just is. You're paid by the vendors, by the travel, by the airlines, hotels, that kind of thing. So why would we not want to use a travel agent?
You're actually saving money because, you know, they say time is money, and you're saving a lot of time by using an agent.
Absolutely. So the Travel Gals has been around for about 3.5 years, but you've been in the travel industry for 13 years. So you've seen lots of destinations come and go, in and out of popularity, I would imagine.
Definitely.
So what's hot right now for St. Louisans?
Mexico is always hot from here because it's really easy to get to. You can do a nonstop 3-hour flight from St. Louis and be on the beach by noon with a drink in your hand in Cancun or Riviera Maya. Yeah. So it's really great. We also have charters to Jamaica, to Cabo San Lucas, which is one of my favorites, to Puerto Vallarta. So those are both on the west coast of Mexico, and those are getting more and more popular. We didn't used to have charters there, which are the nonstop flights. So those are, it's exciting to have some new destinations to sell to people. Punta Cana is another big one from St. Louis that a lot of people like to go to in the Dominican Republic. So whether you want Mexico or the Caribbean, we have a lot of different choices for everybody.
Okay, so those are out of the country locations. So what about within the country and Canada, Europe?
Yeah, we sell everything, every destination. Florida, of course, is very popular. We do some condos, but we also love to do Disney. That's our favorite, one of our favorite destinations to sell. And we have a lot of experts on staff that have been to Disney 30 to 40 times, so they know their stuff. We also like to sell cruises, so that a lot of those leave out of the States, and we have a lot of cruise experts on staff as well. Vegas is always popular. Southwest has great nonstop flights into Vegas, so we can get some pretty good deals there. California is popular, New York City packages. Europe is Italy, Ireland are both very popular destinations. We do river cruises in Europe, we do Mediterranean cruises. We do Australia, New Zealand packages, Hawaii, Tahiti.
Wow.
We do everything, so.
You've got it all.
Yeah, we love a challenge. We love to research and sell new places all the time.
Right. Now, you talked about destination weddings in the last segment. So where are some of the hot places for weddings right now?
Well, I think one of the most popular places I've always sent brides and grooms to is Jamaica. It's an easy place to get married out of the country. There's a lot of programs at hotels that are free weddings, so that's wonderful. Who wouldn't like a free wedding? And there's some resorts there like couples resorts and sandals resorts that have great programs where you can bring your family and friends, and they give you group discounts and comps and things for bringing a group down, so it's wonderful.
So are you seeing more and more destination weddings?
Oh yes, they're very, very popular. A lot of brides and grooms don't want the traditional stress of planning the traditional wedding with the big reception and all of that. They just want to go and put their toes in the sand and exchange their vows in front of the sunset with their closest friends and family.
Yeah, sounds easy. So we talked about Mexico just a few minutes ago, all the different places. It's so easy to get to Mexico from St. Louis, but some people have safety concerns about Mexico.
Yeah, we still have people who say, oh, no Mexico, I don't want to go to Mexico. And unfortunately it has gotten a bad rap with all the drug wars and different situations in the past few years, but it's a very safe destination. Most of the tourist areas like Cancun, Puerto Vallarta are thousands of miles away from the border towns where most of this violence is occurring. So we love Mexico, we love to sell Mexico. I personally took my children down there just 2 weeks ago for a week by myself because my husband had to work, and we had a wonderful time. We went zip lining in the jungle, we went snorkeling on their first boat trip out to snorkel in the open sea, and they just had a great time.
And you felt totally safe.
Totally safe.
Yeah.
It's very Americanized down there, and so yeah, there's a Walmart, there's McDonald's. It's
right. They take
it's very
US dollars
Americanized
in most places.
Yes, they do. And usually you're at your resort, and if you want to do excursions, they pick you right up in the lobby, take you on your excursion. ATV riding, horseback riding, snorkeling, scuba diving, whatever you want to do. They bring you right back to the lobby, and it's very safe.
Yeah, that sounds great. Well, I think everyone's going to be ready for a vacation after watching this segment. So how do we reach you, Trish?
Well, you can go to my website, or you can just call me directly or go to my email. My phone number is 636-300-0204, and you can find us online at www.thetravelgals.com, or you can reach me directly at trish@thetravelgals.com. And like I said, I'm the owner, but we have a wide variety of agents who specialize in all different things. So if there's something specific you're looking for, I'll get you to the right agent.
All right, that sounds perfect. All right, everybody start planning your travel, and you visit the Travel Gals at their website, as Trish just told us, thetravelgals.com, to see available travel packages or to plan your next trip. And next we'll learn about the Immigrant and Refugee Women's Program, so stay tuned to STL TV Live.